Today I'll be showing you my recipe for an Italian fried egg sandwich. This recipe is very versatile as you can enjoy for any meal of the day or as a snack. And it's also versatile as you can use a number of different types of Italian meats and cheeses depending on your preference. For the ingredients, you're going to need about 4 pieces of basil, 2 slices of Italian rustic bread, 1 slice of mozzarella, or you could also use provolone, and about 4 or 5 pieces of salami or prosciutto, or you could also substitute with really any type of Italian cured meat. Additionally, you're going to also need some olive oil. Now I recommend a mild oil, which is going to work better over heat, some salt and pepper. I'm using Himalayan pink salt, but you can use kosher salt or sea salt, which will work equally well, and 1 large egg. And for your kitchen tools, you'll need a non-stick skillet, a pair of tongs, and a spatula. Once all of your ingredients are ready, you can turn on the stove to medium. And at this point, while you wait for that to heat up, now's a good time to prep the rest of your ingredients. I like to crack the egg ahead of time just to make sure I don't break the yolk or get a piece of shell in the pan. It's also a good idea to fold the mozzarella over like this so the edges don't stick out and make a mess. Then you can just layer on your salami. And close that up. While you're waiting your pan to heat up, you can add a little bit of the oil. And just give that a nice swirl around to get the pan evenly coated. Once your oil has come up to temperature, you can add your egg. We just want to let this fry for a few minutes before we touch it. And your egg should look something like this as it's cooking away. You'll know your egg's ready when it's developed a little bit of color around the edges. So at about this point, you'll want to take the egg off the heat. And we can set that aside. Add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. Now at this point you can throw your basil in the pan. And that's going to cook really quick, so be ready to grab that in just about 5 or 10 seconds. When you add your wilted basil to your egg, it should look a little something like this. And in your same pan, what you want to do is you want to dump the oil out, but do not wipe the pan. You want to leave some small remnants. This is going to help us get a nice toasty exterior on the bread. So you want to lay that with the cheese side down on the bottom, get a little oil, and just give that a nice press. That'll help sear the edges of it. And we're going to let that cook for about 2 or 3 minutes on each side. When you get a little color, you can go ahead and give that a flip. Cook the other side. And in about 2 or 3 minutes, it's going to be ready to assemble and put this together. This is the finished product. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this a try and leave me a comment below to let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.